Last time on the Sports Lab, we started with the top 16 cities from our original 50-city tournament and put them through another full regular season and playoff simulation. After all of that, only 4 cities remained and earned a spot in today's finale. The 4 cities still standing are 1 seed Minnesota, 2 seed Los Angeles B, 3 seed Boston, 4 seed Seattle. As mentioned, each city was given a seed based on its performance in episode 2. Los Angeles B earned the 2 seed over Boston despite both cities finishing with the same number of points. The tiebreaker came down to playoff success. Across all simulations, Los Angeles B advanced further in the playoffs than Boston, giving them the higher seed. Rules for the finale. This championship round will work differently from the previous episodes. Instead of every city competing in a full season simulation, the 4 remaining cities will face off in a tournament bracket. The matchups are Minnesota versus Seattle, Los Angeles B versus Boston. Each city will go head-to-head across all 4 major sports. For example, in the Los Angeles B versus Boston matchup, the Dodgers will face the Red Sox, the Ducks will face the Bruins, and so on. The same format will be used for Minnesota and Seattle. The city that wins the most head-to-head matchups will advance to the championship. Then, the 2 semifinal winners will face off one final time to determine the ultimate Sports City Tournament champion.
In the first final matchup, we have the 1 seed, Minnesota, taking on the 4 seed, Seattle. Since Minnesota is a higher seed, they will have home advantage for every game. In the NFL game, which was the Minnesota Vikings via the Seattle Seahawks won in a thriller game with a last-second field goal to win 16-13. Then, in the MLB game, we had the Minnesota Twins taking on the Seattle Mariners, where Byron Buxton of the Minnesota Twins hit a walk-off 2-run bomb in the bottom of the 9th inning, winning the Twins the game 4-3. And finally, in the NHL game, where the winner would go to the grand finale, the Minnesota Wild took on the Seattle Seahawks, but the Seahawks brought their A game and shut out the Wild 3-0 to move on to the grand finale.
In the second semifinal matchup, we have the 2 seed Los Angeles B taking on the 3 seed Boston. Since Los Angeles B is the higher seed, they will have home advantage for every game. In the MLB, we had the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Boston Red Sox, where the Dodgers blew out the Red Sox 8-0, taking Game 1. Then, in the NHL game, the Anaheim Ducks will face off against the Boston Bruins. The Boston Bruins beat the Anaheim Ducks, winning 3-2 and tying up the series. In the NBA game, the Los Angeles Clippers tipped off against the Boston Celtics, and boy, this was a game for the ages. The Celtics were down by 15, and then they came back, got up by 5 late in the fourth quarter, and then they blew that lead, so the Clippers won that game 117-110. In the final game of the series, we had the Los Angeles Chargers taking on the New England Patriots, where the complete opposite of the 2026 playoffs happened, and the Chargers won 16-3, meaning that Los Angeles B moved on to the finals.
In the grand finale, we have the 2 seed Los Angeles B facing off against the 4 seed Seattle. And since Los Angeles B is the higher seed, they will have home advantage. In the NFL game, we had the Los Angeles Chargers playing against the Seattle Seahawks, where the Seahawks dominated and won 33-17. Then, in the MLB game, we had the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Seattle Mariners. And if Seattle won, they will clinch the title for Seattle. But the Dodgers won 4-3, forcing a Game 3. Then, in the final game, the NHL game, we had the Anaheim Ducks facing off against the Seattle Kraken. Whoever won would take the title home. And the Seattle Kraken won in a barn burner 4-3 and completing a major upset and winning the finale. So that's it. The tournament is over. Seattle stands alone as the champion of the 50 Cities Sports Tournament. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey, and thank you for watching the Sports Lab. We'll see you next time.